I am from civil engineering, working at Government Polytechnic Kottagudam. My subject is transportation engineering. In that, I'm going to discuss about grade separated intersections. So we already seen about the other topics just like traffic senses and road intersections. So all are in unit 3, third chapter, traffic engineering. In traffic engineering, we covered till traffic senses and importance and road intersections, um, definition of the road intersections, and factors considered in the design of intersections and the types of road intersections. Till now, we have uh, covered. Today, we are going to cover about the grade separated intersections. So topics completed was traffic senses and importance, factors to be considered in design of intersections, and definition of the road intersections. In that types of grade intersections we have seen. So again, recollecting the topic of which was over, that is about the traffic senses and all this. So traffic senses is nothing but it's a traffic study carried out for collecting the traffic data for analyzing the traffic characteristics. Okay, it's a traffic study carried out for collection of data for what we are carrying for traffic characteristics. Okay, so that is the data which we are collecting, that is called as in traffic census. So why we are collecting the traffic census? So for deciding the geometric design. Okay, for deciding the geometric design of what? Road. Yeah, for deciding the geometric design of a road, and also for to know the traffic control for a safe and efficient movement of a vehicle. Okay, or you can say a traffic. So what are the various traffic studies we have seen already? Traffic volume study, speed studies, original and destination study, traffic flow characteristics, traffic capacity study, parking study, accident study. So these are the various traffic studies we have already completed. So in that we have seen the road intersection. Next topic. What do you mean by the road intersection? Road intersection is nothing but when two or more roads intersect at each other, then it is called as a road intersection, or it can be called as road junction. Okay, so why we are keeping the road intersections? To provide safety to road users. Okay, at the junctions to provide safety to road users. So what are the factors to be considered in the design of intersections? For first thing we have to see to reduce the accidents. First point we have to see about the reducing of the accidents, and sufficient visibility should be at intersection points. Sufficient visibility should be there for vehicles, and at night times adequate light should be there, and proper signs should be there at the junctions, and traffic islands should be there for channelized sections. Proper pedestrian should be there, and last, free flow of traffic should be we have to keep. So at a design speed, okay, free flow of traffic is allowed at a design speeds. So these are the factors considered in the design of intersections. So next comes to types of intersections. In that we have seen at grade intersections and grade separated intersections. So we have already covered at grade intersections. In that two subdivisions are there, and unchannelized grade intersections and channelized grade intersections. So these two we have covered. So in that unchannelized, we have seen different types are there. I have already listed again here. And today we are going to discuss about the grade separated intersections. We are going to discuss deep about the grade separated intersections. So what is the grade intersections? So in the grade intersections, we have seen wherever the roads cross each other at the same level, or you can say at same elevation, then it is called as a grade intersection. So what do you mean by the grade intersection? Whenever the roads which are crossing at the same height are at the same level, then it is called as a grade intersections. Grade separator means there will be a height variations, level variations will be there, then it is called as a grade separated intersections. So in these grade intersections, so there are two types are there, unchannelized and channelized. So unchannelized itself is the unchannelized. It's a proper guidance, a proper discipline will not be there, but in some cases we have to put unchannelized intersection. So wait, what are the types are there? Square junction, staggered junction, skew junction, T junction and multiple junctions. So these are the junctions in the unchannelized intersections. So square junction is nothing but when two roads cross each other at right angles which are equal width of roads. So which are having the equal width of roads and having right angle junction. Right angle at a junction, at right angle if it is there, then it is called as a square junction. So staggered junction is nothing but uh, when two branch roads meet another main road at a good distance apart. So when two branches, mean to say one main road is there, for that one road is coming from the left side and another road is coming from the right side, you imagine. So when the two branch roads, those which are coming in right and left, are called as a branch roads, which is the straight road, that is called as a main road. Imagine right there. So when two branches meet another main road at a good distance, mean to say not those are not meeting at a same distance, at a distance at a same level, or you can say at a same distance, not the level, at the same distance, then they are having 1 kilometer or 1.5 kilometer far away from branch road to another branch road. For the left and the right branch road, there is 1.5 kilometer far away. Then it is called as a staggered junction. So that is a good distance apart, and at right angles are called as a, they are to be right angle. Then it is called as a staggered junction. Skew junctions, some inclination will be there. The staggered junctions, what I said, it should be right angled to the main road. Skew junctions, it will not be right angled. It has some inclination. So then it is called as a skew junction. So when two roads cross each other, angle are called as skew junction. Next comes to the T junction. When branch roads meets but do not cross at angle another, then right angle. I mean to say they are other than the right angle. Here you can see just they will form like a T shape. Then the branch road just form like a T shape. Then it is called as a T junction. Multiple junction. More than two roads meet, then it is called as a multiple junction. Here the line diagrams you can see the T junction where it is there. It is just like a one road. In the first row, you can observe that first T junction and the third one staggered. What's the difference between the staggered and the a cross? Middle is the cross, that is called as a square junction, or can called as a cross junction. And the first one is the T junction, and the last is the staggered. So staggered junction, you can observe that the branch roads is far away to the main road. So having some distance, just like 1 kilometer to 1.5 kilometer from the right branch to the left branch, you can observe here. So next comes to the skewed. Skew or the called has a staggered, so it's having some inclination. Then it is called as a staggered junctions. Next comes to the Y junction. So here Y junction is also there. So T and the Y, you can observe in the T and Y is just like two branch roads are coming and connecting to the main branch. So at an angle, at an angle, it is connecting. But in the T, you can observe it's just like a right angle, but in the Y, it's having some inclination. So that is the Y type. And next comes to the multiple junction, you can observe. So these are the different forms of intersections. Those are all comes under the unchannelized intersections. Here you can observe nothing is there at the junctions. They are just crossing each other. They are not having any signals or not having any island here. You can observe this is called as an unchannelized intersections. Next comes to the channelized intersections. What do you mean by the channelized? So channelized intersections is achieved by introduction of the islands. So here we are saying some island. Island is nothing but you can observe that in the water, in the middle, you can imagine that a circle form is there. That is an island. I mean to say, all are connecting to that point, just like that. Okay, in the road, on the road also, it just like a connecting all the roads having some circle, which make easy turning. Okay, which makes a easy line, that is called as an island. So into the intersectional area, thus reducing the total conflict area. So we already seen that in the conflict area, 32 conflict areas will be occurred in the right, in the pedestrians, and in the right, um, right turning and the left turning, and in the middle. So we have seen different colors. So different colors in that, so different types of conflicts area are occurring, so that all occur at the junction itself. So that junction, if we cover with the island, then we are reducing that conflict area, uh, a little. So we are reducing it. So available in the unchannelized intersection. So we already said that more conflict area will be available in unchannelized intersection. So that was reducing by introducing the islands and the channelized intersection. So these islands helps to channelize turning traffic to control their speed at the angle of approach and to decrease the conflict area at the intersection. So by introducing the traffic islands, we are reducing the speed of vehicle at, and also we are maintaining some angle of approach to the main line. Okay, from the right to left it was coming. So right turning to the, again it coming to the left, it will come right to left. So they, we are providing a angle of approach with a little speed, decreasing, reducing the speed. So it will automatically decrease the conflict area of the intersection. So here it is there. Here we can see in the T junction is a partially channelized. So here you can see in between the road, two dividers are there. So divider where it is dividing the two roads, right and the left. So one way traffic, you can observe here. Yeah, that is going like this, and another is going like this. So opposite types, opposite directions going. So this right vehicle is going to the right side, and left vehicle is going to the. If you want to go to left to right, then how it will some, we are introducing the divider, or you can say here some island is there. So by that it will easily divert their direction. So here T complete channelized. So in first figure, partially means in the in between of the dividers no island is there, but in the second figure complete channelized means we are putting some islands. So here they will not go to this line, they will not go to this lane. So if they want to go, they have to stop and reduce their directions. Next comes to the square junction. You can see complete channelization where the in between the complete island is there. So they are how right vehicle is going to the right side and left vehicle is going to left side. So they are completely divided. So they have to completely channelized. And here you can see skew partially channelized. So is a skew junction. So here also you can see that the vehicle which want to turn, they will get and stop there, and after getting of the signals, and after that they have to take a turn. So like that, it's a you can observe here. So in the some of the examples with the figure 3, in the above figure we have seen that channelization may be partial or complete with the divisional. So what I said is a divisional are there. So in the directional islands and the medians are there. So wherever you can see there is a division also there. There is also a directional islands also there. So what is the advantages of keeping of these islands? So vehicles can be confined to definite paths. So by keeping that dividers, they will not go to that other side. So they have a definite path. The channelizing islands provide the proper for installation of signs and other traffic. So here other traffic control devices. So the channelized islands provide proper place for installation of signs. So by keeping the islands, we are making a signs of traffic so that they have to provide a uh, good turning, you can say, the turning of the vehicles. So by installation of the sensor, refuse islands can be provided for pedestrians within the intersection area. So here we can provide the pedestrians also, because they have a signs of signal, traffic signal signs, so they can provide the pedestrians, and there will be safe for pedestrians also. So these are the advantages by keeping of the channelized intersection. So vehicles follow a definite path, and they will provide a proper place for installation of the size. If the island is there, then they at the end of that island, so they can provide the signs also for the traffic, and refuse islands can be provided for the pedestrians by providing these channelized intersections. So next comes to this is about the channelized intersection. So we have seen the figures here. We can see the figures by keeping the islands. They are giving a proper definite indications, and for the easy movement of the vehicles, a definite part to the vehicles. Next comes to grade separated intersections. So in the grade separated intersections, so roads cross each other by difference in level or elevations are called as in in grade separated intersections. So where there is a level difference, then it is called as in grade separated intersections. So the level difference in level or elevations are called as in grade separated intersections. So in this different types of grade intersections are there. So in they are divided into four types. One is the rotary interchange or roundabout interchange. Next comes to the flyover. Next comes to diamond intersections, and next comes to cloverleaf junction. Rotary interchange, or roundabout interchange, flyover, diamond intersections, cloverleaf junction. So this design is the highest form of intersection treatment. So if you want to keep this grade separators, this is the somewhat typical for highest form of intersection treatment. So where there is a more traffic is there, then only we will provide the grade separators. The traffic is the more important, which causes delay and hazard to the crossing traffic. So where the traffic is more and time is delay, least for going the places, it should not be delay, then they will provide these intersections. And hazard, they where there is more chances of getting of accidents, then they will provide the grade separated intersections, and in generally is much superior to the intersections at grade from the traffic safety and the efficient operation. So for by providing this grade separated intersections, we can control the traffic, and also we are giving the efficient operations for the vehicles. So what first comes to the roundabout interchange. So when two or more roads meet at a point as a round, you can say as a circle, is to be provided. When if a round is provided, when two roads are coming and meeting at that location, if you provide a round, then that you, about a highway is crossed at level around about interchange, there is no disturbance to the highway traffic. So wherever the highway road is coming and crossing the in the crossing the other road, then they will provide this roundabout interchange. So at that location we will provide the round about a highway, so is crossed at level about the interchange. So there is no disturbance to the highway traffic. For that providing of that one, we are not uh, uh, providing any disturbance to the highway. So here you can see the figure bottom, that road is going, and that one will come and turn like this. The below road will come and it will join above road, and it will take a turn, circle turn, then it will go to other road. So like this it will not disturb the highway. So this is the rotary interchange. Next comes to the diamond type interchange. It is used when heavily traffic roads cross the less traffic load. So where there is heavy traffic is there, it is crossing the less traffic, then we will provide the diamond type interchange. So it has four one-way ramps. So it have one-way ramps, four one-way ramps. It requires more right of way and proved. So it requires more right of way. Means future expansion should be there, more right of way, and proved to be least expensive of all interchanges. So we have seen the four types. No, first one is the rotary interchange and flyover and diamond type and the clover type. So compared to the four, we are saying that diamond type is cheaper compared to other three. So in this crossing, vehicles cross each other one above the other, and one who wants to turn will stop and make merging or diverging to join in the main street. So here we are providing the one way itself. So what they will do, they will take a turn, and they will, before taking a turn, they will stop at that location, and the signals uh, after the signal, they will merge into the mainstream. So it's leads mainstream to join in the mainstream leads to accidents. So here like this we can see the diamond shape. So here when the turning is coming, we will stop here and we will again join into the mainstream. But in the round interchange, we are saying that it will not connect to the mainstream. That is different. We are making uh, um, uh, we are making for mainly we are using the highway, so we are making that highway should be free from the other traffics, right? So here next comes to the flyover in grade separations interchange. So in grade separations interchange, the intersecting roadways are placed at different elevations to allow. So the elevations itself there will be level difference will be there to allow the uninterrupted traffic movement. So in a flyover, the roads of major importance are taken over the road of lesser importance. So here you can see, so this is the below, which is having above you can see here the train path is there, and here you can see the below that is some the one road is going passing through it, and below that another road is going on. So the in middle which was having that road is connecting from the main some which is having more traffic area. So it is connecting to, for example, it is connecting to the airport, then there is no disturbance with the below road line. So it will directly go to that one. The speed of the vehicle also more, and it will not cause any disturbance to that path. So below you can you can see here below the road it is having more traffic, and it will give more disturbance to the above road. If it is connected, it will give more distance. So which is having uh, the road where we have to go, that place is very important, then the that should not be interrupted to this one. So the For that, we will provide these types of intersections. Clover leaf junctions. So it is provided when two high-speed roads meet at right angle. So clover leaf junctions are generally keep at a high speed where the roads are meeting at high speeds. For example, highway roads are there; they will have more speed. So those having which are having more speed then meeting at right angles, so the vehicular traffic is more than 5,000 vehicular per hour, 1 hour per 1 hour it is having more than 5,000 vehicles are coming to that location at the junction. Then we will provide this clover leaf junction. So here we have to take the point to be considered. First one is the high speed, next which are meeting at right angles and having 5,000, more than 5,000 per hour. That much of traffic should be there. Then to reduce that one, we will go for the clover leaf junction. So in this junction, high speed is achieved, right hand movement are eliminated, leads to reduce accidents. So in this we cannot see the right turnings, so we will only see the left turnings because we are eliminating the right hand turning, diverging to the left and merging from the left. So we are diverting that right hand movement also to the left, diverging and merging into the left hand side. So in this, no signals are there and no traffic police is required. It requires larger space. But the main disadvantages of cloverleaf junctions is requires a larger space. So here we can see it's a partial clover is some arc type in the circle. You can imagine in between there is two circles just like ears, you can see. So two circles, so that is a partial, and this is the complete clover leaf. So here there will not be any right turn, all are left turns. So which is again connecting to the left turning movement only, left movement of the vehicle only. So this it's required. He can observe here more space is required. So where the speed is of a vehicle is important, and if it is having more than 5,000 vehicles, then only we will go for this. Per hour 5,000 vehicles should be go to that junction, then we will go for this clover leaf. So this is about this um, grade separator intersections. So we have seen the grade separator intersections. In that we have seen the rotary interchange, flyover, and diamond intersection, and clover leaf junction. Next comes to traffic islands. So what do you mean by the traffic islands? So traffic islands are raised areas constructed within the roadway to establish the physical channels through which the vehicular traffic may be guided. So these are the areas which are constructed in the middle, physical channels for what for guiding of a vehicular traffic. So there are classifications based on the functions we already seen in the above figures. So divisional islands, channelizing islands, pedestrian loading islands, and rotary islands. So what do you mean by the traffic islands? When two or more roads of equal importance intersect at a point, traffic islands were introduced. So where the traffic islands are introduced means where there is equal importance of two or more roads are there. So all at the junction, the roads which are connecting all are important roads, then we will introduce the traffic islands. So they all the vehicles are compelled to move round the island in one direction only. So here they are should be moved in the one direction. We are guiding to move the vehicle in the one direction. So there are the different types here above. Here same classifications can be called as like this. So circular island, elliptical island, robust island, turbine island, tangent island. So here we can see circular island. So this is the best type of island and is suitable when two roads are of equal importance and width intersect. So where the circular islands are introduced, where there are two roads with equal importance and having the equal width, then we will provide the circular islands. So electrical islands, this island is most is used when the traffic more road intersects the less importance roads. So which the roads have connecting the connecting or the intersecting, so which are less important, then we will go for the electrical island. So rhombus island, they are similar to elliptical island and are used when a highway with heavy traffic meets. So the village roads are less important since roads. So where there is heavy traffic, then we will provide the rhombus island. Next comes to turbine island. In this island, the traffic is forced to slow down the while entering the rotary as it takes a left turn during the leaving of the island. It is a tangential exist. So where we will provide this one island means where we have to make the vehicle to slow down at the entering itself, then we will provide the turbine island. So it takes a left turn during leaving the island is a tangential exit. So if the vehicle should go to the left turn and it should go to left turn and make the vehicle to slow down, there we will provide the traffic turbine island. Next comes to tangent island. So tangent island is used when more than two roads meet at the rotary and leave it tangentially. So here you can see the figures. So here turbine and the tangent. So here the tangent where it should go to the tangential. So tangential direction, there we will provide this tangent direction, and the turbine where it should go, it should slow down and it should go to the left turn, then it will go, turbine should be there. Electrical, you can say where there is a least importance, then you will provide the least importance of road is there, then you will provide the electrical. And circular having, so having equal width, then we will provide the circular island. So here uh, we have seen the traffic islands. So divisional, we have already seen some of the divisional islands, channelizing islands, pedestrian loading islands, and rotary islands. So what are they? They are, these are extra. So what is this divisional island? So intend to separate opposing flow, so which is coming opposite direction, that make to slow down. Okay, separate opposing flow of traffic on a highway with four or more lanes. So this makes to separate opposing flow on a highway with four or more lanes, then divisional islands are provided, but thus dividing the highway into two one-way roads. So here what we are doing by providing the four lanes and making two one ways. By dividing the two one ways, we are reducing the speed of that vehicle. So the head-on collision are eliminated, and in general other accidents are also reduced. So the width of divisional island should be large if the headlight glare is to be reduced during the night time. So what we are providing the divisional island is in between the two roads, we are providing the two one way. Two one way means in between two one way we are providing one divisional path, you can say. The division path should be have the large area so that it reduces the glaring light during the night driving. So the curb should be high enough to prevent the vehicle should not enter into the island. Here we can see. So what we are doing by providing the two one ways, we are reducing the accidents to occur, and in between we can see a divisional line is provided where it should have some curb, means it should have some height rising in which is we are providing the divisional, it should have some height so that the vehicle should cannot go to the other side of the vehicle. So both the figures we can see, both are going in the same direction, that moving in the same forward direction. So no other vehicle coming in the backward direction. All the vehicles are moving forward only. The other, like this, we are making other two lines which should come in the opposite direction. So here, intend to separate opposing flow of traffic on a highway with the four or more lines. So four or more lines you can provide. Here we are provide two lanes only. We can provide more that. So next comes to the channelizing traffic islands. So in this, we are guiding the traffic into proper channel by providing the intersection area. So very useful as traffic control device for intersection or at a grade. So particularly when the area is large. So where the area is large, there to control the traffic, there we will provide this channelized traffic islands. The size and shape of the channelizing island will very much depended upon the layout and dimension of the intersection. So it requires a more space. So size and shape is required. So it depends upon the where it required, the area is important. So constantly professional experience and skill is required for the successful design of the channelized island. So here more spaces here. So you can see here islands are there. So in previous we have seen some dividers, more spacious. We can observe these roads more spacious are there, and with having in between division line is there, and at the turning right turning and the left turning, we can see here not exactly right angle junction here. It having some arc for easy movement of the vehicle, and also island is there. At that every junction we can see separate divider or island in between the two roads. We can observe here at the right side and the left side, and also in the straight we can observe here. Next comes to pedestrian loading. So pedestrians are nothing but to people, for the people, okay, for the people movement. So providing at regular bus stops. So generally pedestrians are generally at bus stops or more. So and similar places for the protection of the passengers. So pedestrians refuge islands are there. So in the first one is where there are the bus stops or where the passengers are moved, there we will provide this pedestrian loading. So pedestrian refuge islands, a pedestrian island at or near a crosswalk to aid and protect the pedestrian crossing the carriageway. So the person who is going to cross the road, so he should be protected or he should be guided. So the guide walk, crosswalk. So there we will provide this pedestrian island. So for crossing multi-lane highways, pedestrian refuge islands after two or three lanes would be desirable. So here you can say keep right or keep left. In between you can say in between it is the pedestrian lane. So in between they can walk in between where the junction want to cross here. So the people who is coming, who want to here in the at side here they are standing. If they want the after the signals, they will cross from this road this side to the other side. So next comes to traffic islands, that is about the rotary. Large central islands of a rotary intersection. Large central islands is required for the rotary intersection. So larger than the central island of channelized intersection, crossing maneuver is converting to weaving action by providing the weaving length. So here we can see the rotary intersection in between a circle form. So where there is a large space and more traffic and central island of rotary intersection, larger area is required for the rotary section. So uh, uh, where there are the chances of getting of accidents more, then there will provide this rotary intersections. So this is about the uh, about all the traffic islands. So till now we have covered about the topics of grade separator intersections and also traffic islands. So first we have seen about the channelized at grade intersections. So what do you mean by the channelized grade intersections? These are the islands which are introduced at the intersectional area where the total conflict area is available. There we will provide the channelized grade sections. Next, we have seen about the grade separator intersections where there is a level difference or height difference of the roads. There we will provide the grade separated intersections. So what are the types of grade separated intersections? First one is the rotary interchange or road about interchange. Next comes to the flyover, and next in diamond intersections, and fourth one is the cloverleaf junction. So we have seen four types in that. First one is the rotary interchange and flyover, diamond intersection, cloverleaf junction. So what do you mean by the rotary interchange? When two or more roads meet at a point which are which are round about to be provided, there we will provide the rotary interchange. So when the highway is crossing, the level is when the highway wants to cross, level crossing is there we will provide the rotary interchange. Next comes to the flyover. So flyover where the grade separation interchanges are required. So the interchange roads are placed at a different elevations, so there we will provide the flyover. Next, we have seen the diamond intersections. So flyovers where the major importance are taken over the lesser importance. So a flyover where we will provide major traffic movement is there. So for that we are giving more preference to the lesser traffic importance, lesser traffic area. So that is the height elevation. So we are dividing the elevation difference. So the which are having major importance traffic, major importance that is going above the line, and which is having the lesser importance which is below the below the road. So next comes to the diamond intersections. It is used when heavily traffic road are crossing the less traffic road. So diamond intersection also having which is crossing the heavy traffic road with the less traffic road. There we will provide the diamond intersections. So here we will see we will make the vehicles cross each other at um, across each other one above the other who wants to turn into the which makes the turning itself into the left side only, okay, to join in the mainstream line. So which makes the merging or diverging into the other side. And it if here here that crossing is to be found. Next comes to the clover leaf junctions. So in the clover leaf junctions, when two roads, high speed roads, are to be crossed and having traffic more than 5,000 per hour, then only we will go for the clover leaf junctions. So in this we will have less accidents, and we will make the vehicles to go in the uh, left left hand left hand side only, and no signals are there in the cloverleaf junctions. So next come to the traffic islands. So traffic islands, here we are seeing the when two or more roads of equal importance, then we will provide the traffic islands. So in this different types are there. So in these different types of five islands are there: circular islands, elliptical island, rhombus island, turbine island, tangent island. So in the circular island, this is the best type of island suitable when two roads of equal importance are there and also having the equal width, then we will provide the circular island. Next, elliptical island. This island is used when the traffic is more, road intercepts are having more road intercept than the less important, okay, just like a fly, you can say diamond intersections, okay, or you can say the flyover, then we will provide the elliptical island. Robust island. So these are similar to the elliptical island and are used when a highway with heavy traffic mirrors, the village roads are less important. So this is the example of diamond intersection, you can say. Turban Island. In Turban Island, the traffic is forced to slow down the while entering the rotary as it takes a left turn during the leaving of the island. So this is an example of the rotary island roundabout interchange. For that, we can provide the turbine island. So tangent island, next comes to the tangent island is used when more than two roads meet at a rotary and leave in tangential way, then we will provide this tangent island. So these are the different types of islands which we will provide at the different intersections. So till now we have covered about the channelized and unchannelized sections, and um, all the islands. So different rotary intersections we can see here. So we have covered this division, different types, divisional islands, and also the channelized islands, and the pedestrians loading islands, and also the rotary also. So in this figure we can observe here um, divisional island. So the divisional island. So here we can see in between the two one-way traffics, one divisional line is provided. Okay. Next, in the channelized island, here having a larger space is required for providing the channelized area. So in inner dimensions also. Okay, dimensions of the intersections are very much dependent upon the layout. So the channelized area. Next comes to the pedestrian loading, where there are regular bus stops and where the protection of passengers are required, then the pedestrian loading traffic islands are provided. Refuse islands. Next comes to the rotary. So large central islands of rotary intersections, and having more channelized intersections, larger channelized sections are to be provided. There we will go for the rotary intersections. So this is about the different types of traffic engineering or traffic islands we have seen. So we have seen about the till now we have seen about the road intersections. So in this we have covered the road intersection point. So road intersection. So this is the traffic islands. In this rotary we have seen road intersections we have seen. So this is about summary. We have given great separator in intersections and the traffic islands. So thank you.